Hey, what's up, beans? Welcome back to more The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I am so excited to play more today. This is the first time I'm recording after part 1 of the series went up. So from now on, I am able to implement any tricks or recommendations that you guys have left me on the previous videos. And let me just say that I have some updates for you guys. So let me just show you.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Ciri Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Ciri in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Ciri gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, that was your recap for you. Also, I feel like I'm channeling my inner Yennefer today. Unintentionally. There's not even any competition there, like, but anyway, you might be thinking, Cam, what in the world are you wearing? So, this is actually a new save file. I know, again. There seems to have been a little bit confusion about everything because the tutorials and stuff like that got messed up. So the save file in the first video was the one I've always been playing on since then. And then I created a separate save file to replay, like, basically the introduction to the game to get the tutorial. This is the third save file I have where I have replayed everything up until this very point, as you can see. And I went ahead because, again, after reading you guys' tips, we now have question marks. All the question marks on the map. So what I did after I discovered this is I went through the tutorial area again, obviously, and I have not discovered everything, apparently. I forgot this one. We can do that then. But I went through all the tutorial area again, played everything again, and discovered everything. Obviously, I could have made a whole separate video on this, but I decided to just sit down and do it myself. And then, because there's plenty for us to explore on this map. And I just want to say thank you for all the tips. As you can see, or might notice, what in the world is that? Is that a water hag? Yeah. I don't know if I can fight you. I don't remember what you... Because we fought one of those as well. This one. Igni? Stop throwing shit at me. Also, you might also notice some changes in the gameplay. Because it's also given me, replaying everything, it's also given me the opportunity to get used to the quick signs, like figure out what the buttons are for everything. I'm still doing terrible, but it's all good. But that also means we have, what is it? Character, here we go. We have some new abilities. You guys so kindly told me that I need to equip them. We have 9 points available, and I'm not spent them because if I need to equip them for them to work, I thought I would just do it as we went along, and then, you know, I know we have a ton of them. So now we can have another one, and maybe we will go for a blue. Quench Shield pushes opponents back when it breaks. Stamina regeneration in combat plus 0.5 seconds. I feel like this one could be good. And it would probably go nicely with our blue one here, but I don't know, should we... Do they need to switch side, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we will equip that one. Some of them was recommendations from you guys, like increasing our inventory, and also eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes, which has been very helpful so far. I think I just accidentally pressed it twice, but it's fine. There's a boat here. And we need to go to the Baron's Castle, as our mission says right now, but that is like our main quest. And also one of the main reasons why I replayed everything was because of the Gwent quest. Because I missed out on a card when I didn't defeat the other guy originally. So I've done it now, he's defeated, we got the card, so that should be good as well. I've only played what I already had, except for the first tutorial area. Okay, fake papers. I'm trying to figure out what we should do. I'd like to focus on some of the secondary quests. Talk to Kira. Geralt and Kira's journey to the Elven Mage's lair had forged a tight bond between them, the kind harrowing life or death experiences forged between soldiers at war or students during exam week. And so when it was all over, Kira invited Geralt to stop by her hut sometime in a way that suggested she did not mean for an afternoon tea and crumpets. We'll go. I want to go talk to Kira, obviously, as well. But for now, because if it means what I think it means, I don't know if I'm ready to make such a decision. I feel like we should just ride there. There's a hidden treasure around here. And maybe once we go through Midcorps, we can kind of increase our armor a little bit temporarily. And go to the notice board. Because that was also a thing. Like, go. All the notes there are not necessarily quests, but they might put question marks. Is that a griffin? They might put question marks on the map. What is that? You look scary. They all do. What are you? Okay, they're quite strong. Oh, don't log on. What are you doing, Geralt? For reference, there's a griffin too. There was a griffin.
Move it.
I don't know if you guys saw. Sorry, we're a little bit in the menus, but we're level 6. So they're literally twice as strong. And there's... If there is one, sure. But not right now. Not right now. Okay. We're chillin'. We chill. It's all good. It's all good. Also, I'm trying this whole navigation thing. Because it was also recommended to just turn off the little dotted line that's on the map. That the waypoint should be good enough. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Because I don't know the map.
Whoa!
It's a flower here. Oh, sorry.
Come on, Roach.
I feel like it's always a little bit difficult. If I played anything else, doesn't matter what game it is, it's a little bit difficult to get back to this game with how the...
Come on now.
No. Put that away.
Faster.
With the controls, it's difficult to remember
Spine about to break in twain.
Should be good. Should be good. There's this one. Let me through.
Witcher. Does as though the heavens sent you. What do you want?
Here we are.
Top of the day.
Top of the day. What a nice man. So we can pick all of these, and then new marker undiscovered location will be added. And then we can see there's so many more question marks. That is very nice to know. Alright. Let's see. I'd like to start out with a quest, and then I think we are gonna go and explore some of the things available to us. Some of the question marks. Have a look around. Are these bandits? Gotta say yes. Oh, he's coming. What do you want, dude? Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, I got him! Come on, brother. Woo! Come on then, what you want? Up with their heads! Are you scared? Next one. Ah! Woo! Ah! I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Okay.
Oh, you're fucked.
No, you're fucked.
Right, me lovers, to work. Instead of grabbing
Oh.
your god, fight.
Oh no, our armor. Ow. Ow!
Kill if you love the gods. Good.
I do still have, with the whole crafting system with armor, I'd like to craft my own armor. But I feel like it's can be a little bit overwhelming figuring out what to focus on, what items we should get and need. Get on.
That's it, Roach.
No, just stand there. Maybe on Velen now? Oh, we're actually here. Alright. See what he wants. What does the mission say, just so I have a... While muddling around the well-shaded village of Blackbow? I'm butchering, I'm sorry. Geralt happened across a notice. It stated a hunter named Neelan was looking for any help he could get in finding his wife, alright, who had disappeared in the nearby woods a few days earlier. Geralt, already deep in a search and rescue vein, decided to help and find the woman. Alright.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him.
What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
Oh, 5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. We come back, found no sign of her.
Okay.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some men folk to scour the woods. Nothing.
We'll look there.
Well, look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Also, just an FYI, I really hate the armor we're wearing. It's only because it was the best one we had, from what I could tell. I think it's really ugly, but hopefully we'll be able to wear something cooler soon. Okay, let's talk to Glenna.
Greetings. You Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
No, not quite.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
That seems oddly specific.
Thanks. Farewell.
I feel like she knows something. Might just be me.
Hannah visit today.
No.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's sides and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Was
Did
it
you
the
get a
butcher
good look
lady?
at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Alright.
Thanks. Farewell.
I feel like it's going to be
Hi! Nice pendant you got.
I already forgot her name. The butcher's wife. This seems very specific what she was saying, and I don't know. It's like maybe she went into the woods, the wolf got her, and yeah. Just a little bit suspicious, you know? Hello? What is that? I mean, I definitely wouldn't go out into the woods. I don't, if she wasn't alone, sure, but I wouldn't do it. I mean, if I had a witcher with me, maybe, but I hear the wolves. There they are. They're probably close to where we need to search. I mean, I'll just prepare.
Storm, damn it.
The storm is here. Alright. I just wanted to look on the outsides first. Because we definitely need to fight these wolves. Yeah, I see the red here. Oi, okay. Woo.
Come on, come closer.
Find me wolfies. There's a lot to keep track of here. Oh.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in
Was
the
it
forest
her
alone.
sister?
I'm going to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones,
Yeah.
whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
But I don't see how it's any... Like, obviously I understand him wanting to get revenge or something along those lines. But those feelings will not go away by him not knowing what happened to her. And I feel like she knows something now. They all know something. We'll find her.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
I don't like her attitude.
Claw marks. Deep.
Maybe we would have been better off, but... I don't.
No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting.
We're gonna have to fight something very strong, aren't we? What is these glowing things? Oh, those are... Sorry, those are for the wolves. From the wolves.
Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Oh. Find the werewolf's lair. Fighting a werewolf? What in the twilight is this? Right. Excuse me. Okay. I might be a little bit lost on what to look for. Okay, there's something
Blood
here.
and paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
In the tree?
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Okay. Around the tree?
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Oh! Oh, wait! There's a scent or something? Oh, maybe we hear it now? Ooh. We're gonna get ya! It's over there, isn't it?
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off? Leaves them in the woods.
But is it because he transformed? Can I not inspect this? I feel like we'll find the person in his human form.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Something over here.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Oh. Wild at heart. Search the werewolf's lair. There we are. This will maybe be scary. Hold on. Ooh, stompy stomp. There we go. Oh, some dead animals in here. Maybe we'll find the wife alive. Maybe it wasn't her. Is it just the bear that we hear? Oh, I'll just take those. Whatever. Don't know what we are looking for. Did I miss something when we entered? Because I only see dead animals and I can't really search anything. There's nothing here. But it says wait for nightfall, but is it... It's not... Okay, it's morning. I thought it was night because it was grayed out. Okay, wait. Ooh, okay, there's a werewolf. That seems to have done the job. Why does he have more wolves? Okay. Woo. Whoa. Ah. Okay, I can't look onto bosses, which I found very weird. Quite a bit of damage, actually. What is happening? He's healing! Oh crap. Ah! Shit. How do you do this? What if we... Now he's back at full health. I'm gonna die. How am I supposed to do this? My sword will break before anything is done. Will a magic trap help? I think not. What in the frick? I don't know how to do this. I'll give it another go for sure, but I don't know how to defeat it when it regenerates health. Not just for a while, but it just continues. I do have some bombs we can try as well, but other than that, I'm not... Ooh, the music. Yeah, it just automatically even if I'm just being super aggressive. Oh, maybe that did it. Oh, okay. Just tank.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him! Always have! Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
I don't think I can let him do that. Oh, snap.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind.
Okay. We'll discuss this after. I died. Do I have to do it all again? Please no. Please no. Great. Great. Okay. We have to do it all again. This son of a bitch. Okay. I'm literally about to let this man kill this girl because this is stupid. And I... Okay. I am gonna abandon this for now. Because I'm not about to give in. If we can pick another quest. I don't wanna put my morals aside, if that makes any sense. Because I'm struggling with defeating the boss or quest. So we will get back to this. Technically, we are underleveled. So let's go do some exploring, work our way over to the Bloody Baron. Because I really want to do it the way that I want to, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna pick another decision just because it's a little bit tough now. Not want to do that. But then we'll walk away from it, we'll come back, although that will be very frustrating because it's the last thing we need to do, and I've gotten very close for his health bar to go all the way down, as I might have just showed you guys, but I can't put it out. Can't put him down. So we'll go around, we'll see if we discover some other things we can use, and then we will 100% return. Again, a very, for me, difficult choice because yes, what she did was very stupid. But I guess you do stupid things for love. What she did was very stupid, and I don't agree with that at all. She didn't have any intent on getting her sister killed, and this man straight up just wants to murder her for what she did, and I understand him as well. Like, she put her sister in a trap which wasn't supposed to end the way it did. How do I feel like I'm explaining it so poorly. But she didn't have an intent to kill her, and he wants to now kill this girl, and I don't think that's the right way to do. And in another way, the best way to punish her, the lady, that is probably the biggest punishment, because she's lost then her sister and then her husband, or the sister's husband, the love of her life, whatever. Is that fair? It really depends on how you look at it, and I really like this theme in the game. And you can also say Geralt is a monster hunter. Is he about to let... And I know it's not just that simple, because apparently, like many of you pointed out, Geralt is not just a cold-hearted killer. He has some morals, he has a heart, and...
That's it, Roach.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll again get back to this. It's very difficult, and again, it was a time decision. How do I get down here? I want to get down here. Go, Roach. There you go. And now my head hurts. That's a tough fight. We've not fought a werewolf before, but they are tough. And in general, I really hate, just in general, like the life regenerate. I mean, if the enemy has healing items they can use, sure, that I'm fine with. But the whole thing with them just constantly regaining health, I don't think it's cool. That does make me a little bit frustrated. But for a werewolf, I guess it makes sense, you know? Or it does make sense. Okay.
herbs from. Long as the bowl's full.
And I also like how a lot of you wanted me to turn up the difficulty of the game. I don't know if it's just me that's struggling with this werewolf, but at least for now, I'll keep it on the story and sword difficulty, because sure, it's sometimes fun to have a challenge, but if I just want to enjoy a story...
My sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
Then I just want to enjoy a good story and just have fun. It's supposed to be fun, you know. It's not... It can be whatever you want, but it doesn't necessarily have to be difficult. Here we go.
Ghoul nest.
Oh!
Ought to just destroy it.
Yes. Let's do that. I don't have the... That's because we don't have any more of them. What if we just rest an hour while I get them back? Oh, they returned. They returned. They're back. But now we do have some. Okay. That's fine. Ow! Meant to do it the other way, but it's fine. It's all good. Come on. Okay, could have gone better, could have gone worse.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
There we go. Better get out of the way. We are. Okay. Get anything? 3 skulls. Very nice. Okay. Now, our armor is struggling a little bit. So, can I repair it, or do we have anything better to wear? It has a... I'm assuming I have to look at the durability. It has 100%. And what are we at right now? 44. Like, I have to admit, I think stuff like this is difficult. We have a lot of things we can sell. I've tried to pick up as much as possible, and we have a lot of books to read as well that I've not read, that I picked up in the library back at Velen? No, where are we? Besima, sorry. We are in Velen. It's Besima. Then what does that bring the durability up to? 84. Okay. Alright. So much to do, and I mean, it's been an hour and a half and I've not completed one thing. And that's fine, it's totally fine. But I hope to kind of...
Come on, Roach.
You know, we'll have some more story-focused videos, and then we'll have exploration videos. It's all gonna be fun. Go to the Baron's castle. Is this a castle? It's a little bit underwhelming. Bloody Baron. Need to find the Baron. Okay.
Slow now.
Look at this. Some nice water around it. Actually, hold on. I'll just save before my game crashes again. Because that's annoying. I feel like it's ever since I turned the resolution up a bit, or a lot, that it has started crashing.
Let's go.
That stench.
Ah! What? What are you? What are you? Why? What have I done? What? Why?
Now you've got my fucking goat.
Could you, like, get off my back?
What's that?
You are annoying. Come on, attack me then. Didn't think so. Ooh! Was it a good idea to kill them? I don't know. But in we go.
Please, be gone.
Did I scare you? Oh, it's locked. Actually, come in peace. Believe it or not.
Halt! Who goes there?
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Okay. Search the village to find another way into the castle. Let's see. Alright.
How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear.
Yeah, he was very chill. It's the only one here.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Wow.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it, to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Just looking to make some coin, or is there another reason you're helping me?
What you did at the crossroads, that's why they won't let you in, right? The innkeep? My sister's husband.
Won't finagle any coin out of me. If there's another way in, I'll find it.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Okay. I kind of want to pay him. I do. I just picked the dialogue option because I didn't think it was going to end the conversation.
So, change your mind?
It's 15 coins. I'm fine with that.
Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Explore the area where the boy's body was found. Okay. How far is it exactly? Just... okay. I'm like, we can walk on foot up until there. I'm good with that. Even though it's not this direction. Okay, it is farther away. We just let outside. We'll get a roach. Don't jump off the edge now. Okay. They had to make it difficult for us. Good thing we're persistent. We'll get our way. We'll get inside. It'll all be good. It's like all the way. Is that a shrine? I don't think it is. Is there... Is there thunder, but... The game is being... might be being a little bit weird, or there's a storm coming. This looks a bit odd.
There's the shrine.
Okay.
Passage must be somewhere around here.
We have the shrine. Find the cave that leads under Crow's perch. A cave. I would imagine it would be like close up against a castle. Like on this side?
There it is.
Yeah.
Seems I'm in for a swim.
Oh, yay! My favorite! Geralt? Okay. Guess you didn't have enough space to do it. It's a bit difficult to see. Oh, yay! Got her. There's a chest over here. All right. See, is that where we came from? Oh, we might have to...
Light. I must be close.
Okay. Well, let me just have a little look around. Down here. Might just be water, so might not be that much else to look at. Oh. Cured leather. Okay, I think that's good. And we just have to... Is that another one? Alright, we're heading up. Actually, I just remembered I didn't check. I don't think we have like werewolves in here because we have to defeat it. So I was just that I didn't read that if it was there, but it's not. These we did read. I don't think there's anything new. We gotta stay up to date. Books. Again, a few things I've not read yet, but I think we'll leave that until maybe the end of the video so we can focus a bit on this quest here for now. Use it. I don't reckon they'll be happy to see us. Hello?
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Well, hello there.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath, I assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
Very well, then let's discuss it. One thing, you do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken.
Alright. So it was his men that we killed in the inn right before Yennefer showed up.
Home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sure, we'll have a drink.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful. Lovely place.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh. Looks like it gotta hurt. When you play a Ciri, you cannot access the inventory or use.
That was close. I must leave this place.
We get to... Oh my god. She is... gorgeous. Wait, does it matter if I pick up things? Like plants? Hello? Okay, I'll just not...
She needs help.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, the dash is so cool.
You can calm down.
Her eyes are mesmerizing.
Hello there. Are you lost? A little, I guess. Are you?
No, I never am.
Yes.
I don't think now is the
Though
time to
also
be
just a little.
a hard ass.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail,
Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Oh, wait, we read about this previous video about the ladies in the woods.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of trees?
It's like almost a sacrifice, kind of?
Because we had nap to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
I like Ciri so far. She's so sweet. Oh look, Gretka. That is a lot of wolves.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
I love her dash so much. I should use it more. Get away. Ah! It's not good. Is there stamina for it? Because sometimes it's not. Like there, I'm pressing it, but nothing happens. So it might be some stamina with it. Taking so much damage. Can I heal? No? Well, it seems like we get health back quite quickly, so...
You can come out now. Massacred by something with immense claws.
Where is she? There you are. Okay. I got worried.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
He got torn to pieces. A griffin?
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs.
Ooh.
Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Good grief.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
You really
Stay
should
there
see this.
and look away.
Yeah.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
Of course.
What happened?
More werewolves.
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we
Wolfsbane?
make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Let's go, Vesemir. Okay, so maybe we should have been gathering supplies. Okay. Wolf's liver. Okay, got what we need there. Gather fool's parsley. What type of plant is that? Oh, we need to follow her still, sorry. Pick it up. We have more wolves.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
It hurts. It's really not going well. Come on.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad.
Here we are.
King will be angry.
Okay, we have the ingredients.
All right. I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Okay, Mr. Werewolf. We're coming. And hopefully it's gonna go better than the werewolf we've just fought.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Yeah, but that's... I don't know what to tell you, girl. Where are you? Thing is, if I run, she runs. But if I walk, she walks. But then it's just so slow.
This way. through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Oh, sweet.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Hey, Wolfman. That went way better than it did with Geralt.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Okay. I can see with the boss fight like this, where this was very easy, don't get me wrong. So I feel like with the werewolves we fought with Geralt, that one's not necessarily harder, but I don't think we have like the right equipment, if we can call it that, like the right tools to defeat it yet, so.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Sorry.
Must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
A few hours later. You guys are hungry.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
Is he stupid? I found someone who looks like your daughter, but...
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here.
Appreciate
a roof
that.
over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Why? Well, we probably need to do work for him before he wants to.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Yeah. That's what I thought. I get what you were after.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
I'm gonna say deal, but only because I feel like we're in no position to be like, no deal, or what if I refuse? Because there is no refusing in this situation. We just gotta do whatever he wants us to do right now. And I feel like that is what Geralt would do as well, because it's about Ciri.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Hansons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright, I was about to say, if we can't look through their things, then, like, give us some good working conditions. So we have the highest chance possible
when
to
she
find
was a
them.
babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Okay, I was about to say, why?
Try not to make a mess.
Bang
For
on
their
the wall.
return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Of course. Of course. Letter to Tamara. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments. Grapple with the past. For each of us has a past, so you need not worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule: never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
I'm happy it says it was important.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron. Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Okay. Use your witch's sense to locate where the scent is coming from. Oh. Didn't see this.
You, white one. Looked like you got soused last night, too.
Excuse me?
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well,
We're like a bloodhound. Does...
now, won't you?
Where are they? What is this?
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Oh, there's a note here. A prayer. Eternal fire which lighteth our hearts and giveth us light. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny. So this was Tamara. Okay, it's above. Okay. It's not down here. I know some of you might want me to loot their rooms. I just don't. I am not about that. Although there's probably a lot of valuable stuff. But...
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Is there a struggle?
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Painting? This one?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
So someone used the painting to hide something?
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole, and what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Someone was attacked.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Oh!
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Is he just testing us? Is that blood?
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains.
Oh.
Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though.
Talisman.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Talk to the Baron about what you found. Alright.
You, white one, look like you got
Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
Resemblance is uncanny, as I remember Triss looks different. Will be nice.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard.
Oh, I love it.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
I'm just thinking out loud here. If he was so drunk he doesn't remember anything, could he not have been the one attacking them? And then Tamara, like the letter said, punish my father. So they fled because... Could have been. Could have been.
Landing smells
Maybe.
of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Family matters. Okay. The pillar. We will go and read about the characters now, because they also added the... Yeah. I was about to say, ooh, maybe we can go and see how they look like, but no. Alright, let's just start from the top. So we have Anna Stringer. Geralt did not meet Anna Stringer, the Bloody Baron's wife, when he visited Crow's Perch. Some time before his arrival, this woman had disappeared in unexplained circumstances along with her daughter, Tamara. Geralt did, however, receive a detailed description of the missing woman. Anna was a comely 40-something woman with green eyes and hair dark as raven wings, which she kept tied in a tight bun behind her head. I see. I think these are the posters we have been seeing around the areas. Okay, Tamara Stringer. The Baron's daughter, Tamara, had disappeared with her mother some time before Geralt arrived at Crow's Perch. The Baron described her as a charming young maid of 19 summers and the apple of his eye. No wonder, then, that the Lord of Crow's Perch was desperate to find her. The Bloody Baron. During his first encounter with Baron Philip Stringer, Geralt found the man's many contradictions puzzling. This former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army resounding defeat, served, dealt, and negotiated with the occupying Empire of Nilfgaard. The local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, a clear indication that he not handle his vassals with kid gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host to an unexpected guest who was also a stranger and a hired monster slayer. His treatment of children and young women towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere, near fatherly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-like appearance and terrifying moniker. Ciri had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cirilla, the Baron asked Geralt to find his wife, Anna, and their daughter, Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a witcher was a gift from the gods. Then we have the Peller. As is often the case with charmers, diviners, healers, and other such cunning folk of the countryside, the Peller of Blackbow was a man of mystery around whom circled a great many rumors and legends. Some claimed he could commune with the dead, others that he had a different sort of familiarity with the grave, having put an axe in his father's head in a fit of rage when he was a young man. Still others said he showed an indecent fondness of barnyard animals. All of these rumors aroused the fear and respect of the backwater peasants of Velen, and the Peller most likely did little to discourage them. Okay. Now we have... Do we have anything we can craft? Vampire oil? Superior beast oil? Griffin decoction. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. Where did it want us to go? We're headed over here to the Peller's hut. We've been through there, but okay. All is good. How do we get out of here? Oh. Is it a stash? You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well.
So Ciri was here.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
To my dear friend Philip and Anna from Count Laguevre, Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Tamira. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one being's ill, while towards another is solely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Emilia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world and achieving harmony between body and mind. Right. These I just picked up again because we did find the chests. Ladies of the Woods, we read that. Crookback Book. Adalbert Kermit's second map. There are more locations marked with the cat's head pictogram than we had suspected, yet each remains identical to the one we have found in the caverns under Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked their locations in the map. The Bear Legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Valkarls, as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man bears, not with outsiders, and not even amongst themselves. Recipe for eyeliner. My true-born brother Mikkel is missing. Oh, read 30 books, journals, or other documents. Missing wife. Read that. Pearls of the North. Don't know if I read this. No one can claim to have traveled the northern realms who has not been to Novigrad. If I were forced to list what during my many meanderings has made the greatest impression on me, it would be precisely this great and yet at the same time free city. A metropolis worthy of the Empire. Its only flaw is that the civilization Nilfgaard carries within her has not yet enlightened it. That is why hordes of reactionary cultists of the Eternal Fire dwell in the midst of its excellent buildings and superb commercial infrastructure. One feels as though superstition is how the local hierarchy and his temple guard cement their power over the city dwellers. And many they are to control, for the city counts no less than 30,000 of of inhabitants. While strolling through its fabulous port, surrounded by marvels of architecture, it is hard to imagine that centuries ago, Novigrad was a mere minor elven townstead. When the city fell into the hands of the Nordlings, its problems grew exponentially, for as is well known, the people of the north can do a great many things, but peaceful and orderly cohabitation is not one of them. And so Novigrad first belonged to Redania and then fell under Temerian rule, until finally, after endless compromises and bargains, it at last became a free city. But is the city truly free? I dare to doubt it. Redanian influence makes itself felt too strongly on every street corner, and the fact that the city is located within Radovid's territory speaks for itself. While wandering the city's streets, I came across 4 watermills, 8 banks, and nearly 19 pawn shops. There are also a great many houses of simple pleasures, such as taverns and brothels, and Novigrad's commitment to matters of faith is borne witness to by the fact that the city contains no less than, I kid you not, 19 temples of the internal fire. What more can be said? I think Novigrad has all the makings of the capital of the world, and perhaps that is what it will one day become. First, however, someone needs to bring order to within her walls. She who knows. A long, long time ago, the mother was sole ruler of all of Vellum. Her daughters brought her the people's requests and served as her voice. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet as the years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and deeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and settling out into the bog, where they became food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction and took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, and with it the night of sacrifices, they killed their mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Ard Serpent, and from then on the tree grew wholesome and heartly fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, and so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day, it lies trapped beneath the whispering hillock, where it thrashes about in powerless rage. I know it's a lot of reading, but yeah. Royal lineages of the North. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sudden, heiress to Ines Art Skellig and Ines and Skellig, and so a lot of names. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of the urchin and Pavida. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Calanthe sent Cyrilla to the court of King Ervil, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Though allying with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanthe's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court in 1262 during the so-called Sintra massacre. Cyrilla went missing. So her parents are dead. Okay, I'm a little bit confused because daughter of Pavetta, an urchin of Ellenvold, Allenvald, see Emir by Imris. But then it says a shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of Urchin and Pavetta. And then Cyrilla was taken to her grandmother's, and then she was sent to...
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Hold your horses. Okay, a little bit confusing of how, because from how I read it, Ymir is her father, but he's not her father. It is, whatever, we'll continue some reading a little bit later. I wanted to stash a couple of things. I feel like, when does this require level 11? I feel like we can stash these for now, since I can't use them. I found these. We'll stash these. Lots of this I could stash as well until I'm selling it. Let's just stash our original armor, which is the one I've liked the most so far. Okay. Wild Hunt Warrior Sword. Okay, we'll do that for now. And then... Okay. We had some better boots. Here we are. All right. What is this?
A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Hmm. Oh.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Ciri's room? Wait. Well, I'm just want to make sure. Okay. We'll do this one.
Thistle. Thistle.
Hey, Gretka.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked to her.
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them. Geralt!
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Okay. That was fun. Family Matters. Main quest. I have a couple of secondary ones. We could go visit Kira, but let's first visit the pillar. how do we leave? Not here. Charming. Ah, there we are. All right. I think maybe we will meditate. It's morning. All right.
That's it, Roach.
We are headed this way, it looks like. Can we even exit here? No, that's where he came from. Okay, we have to go up the front gate.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
What's happening here?
Please, I'm begging. Please, I'm begging.
What is it, Grey Boy?
Grey Boy. Well, doesn't seem like I can do anything.
Come on, Roach.
His plowing been in there an hour already. Must be strangling a girthy one.
What now? Oh, someone's sleeping on the job.
Pox on a lot of you.
What if me man and yours tried their hands at that?
Just
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model, two-piece.
What's gotten into you again?
Wait and see. Just
that was
need
right
to
in my
do
ear.
the rivets, then clamp them loosely. Pieces will move freely then.
happening here?
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Could it?
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester
She seems to know what she's talking about, though.
Nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Find a boat headed to Skellige.
What if me man
Can I?
tried their hands? Craft.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's just the armorer that's marked with that. Okay. Oh, we got a notice board.
Would ye go gather roots with me?
Gwent looking for new players. Fist fights. Horse races. Okay, we'll take all of them.
Devils take ye. If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
The Shapers, a Gwent-playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin lost during training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stringer, known as the Bloody Baron. Okay. Seems like he likes to play some Gwent. I mean, who doesn't? I feel like we got a lot of quests from that, but... A couple. We have some contracts. Oh, so much to do. This list is long. It's fine. Let's finish this. Well, try and finish this one and then maybe do some contracts.
That's it, Roach.
I will be trying to do everything. Well, everything, but also kind of go from the lowest number to the highest. Can we exit, please? Open the doors.
Master Richard, there's an elven burial ground in the cavern.
Lifeless, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath.
Not more people now.
Smudger might have been choking.
They're not hiding.
What you do? Ask a bear to dance.
You mean? Too much hooch. That's what's choking.
Giddy up.
Seems like they're working hard to expand on this place.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
He's not scared.
You won't.
Baron finds out someone's stealing food for the pigs.
Someone's stealing food.
Faster.
Drinks enough for the whole platoon since his family disappeared. Slurps a jug of charred spirit and don't even rinse.
Sure.
Okay. Off we go. Look out,
That arse
lads.
is whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Move it.
Well, wouldn't they like to know, huh? Okay. It's so interesting just to be a total outcast in some ways.
All right. Who else is racing?
Oh, is this where the race is? Okay, let's just get to this pillar.
My sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
I will get to that quest eventually and pick it up, but I feel like for now we have so much. I thought these were bandits for a second. I was like, oh. They're not attacking, so we should be fine.
No matter where the grub's from, as long as the bowl's full, not my fault the end of 6.
She laughing at him.
What do you have to play that here?
What do you
That's it,
do?
Roach.
Okay, I think it's up here. Maybe.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see.
Oh.
Still deserves to hang.
What's happening?
Get out of my sight.
Some strays wandered out.
The Baron's men not here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Well, okay, I tried to be...
All together! Stand still, damn it!
Son of a what? Oh, we're locked onto this guy. Woo! Up with their heads. Don't you dare do that.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Well, they just doomed him. An apple. Okay. Well, let's see if he's home.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But
you sure about that?
Could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
A cat? A dog?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold R1. A princess in distress. I love it. Oh, here it is. Ah, I see. Okay. We have some
This
tracks
way,
here.
I think.
Find the Peller's goat using the bell and your witcher senses. Okay, let's follow some of the tracks first.
Another clue.
Might I be fighting something? I hear goat. I want to use the bell though. Goat? It's over here. Oh, goat! Oh, you're right there. Wait.
There you are.
Aww, you're so cute.
Here, goat. Here, princess.
Oh, now I had to keep you alive.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Come on, princess.
All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
No, where you going?
Where the hell'd you go?
Go, princess. Princess! Don't you dare run in there.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
You kidding? Ow. Let's go.
The storm, damn it.
Yeah, it's just not working in our favor right now.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on. Don't get us into more trouble now. Please. Princess. Come on. I might be losing my sense of direction. I think we're here.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
We found her!
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Goose scratches.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
I thought he was about to kill the goat.
Will this do?
What is happening? Here you are. This poor rat. Whatever it is.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No, Anna. No, come on. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Okay, so it's updated their character entries. Geralt discovered that Anna's marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She had recently been pregnant but lost her child for unknown reasons shortly before her disappearance. Yet it seemed Tamara had finally had enough of the way the Baron treated her mother and decided to flee along with her. Yeah, that was what I was getting from the note we also found from her, like punish my father, something along those lines. Must have been fond of him. Yet the Baron had hid certain facts from Geralt, such as his wife's recent pregnancy, her subsequent miscarriage, and his own predilection towards strong drink and violent quarrels. Okay, so we are headed back to the Baron to ask him I would like to finish this quest line before we are gonna go out and explore.
Let's go.
I know it might seem like a lot, but this is just one story, and the main quests are he's taking a piss on the bridge. The main stories are very long. I'm noticing that. Like it's taking. I don't mind.
Don't let him catch his breath.
What is on fire over here?
Lightning strike.
I don't mind that at all. I really like it. Is that supposed to be on fire? Oh, read the bestiary to learn about butchlings. Cursed ones. Oh, berserkers? Oh. Berserkers. Now finish your soup or a berserker will come and swallow you whole. Skellige mother scolding a child. Skellige legends speak of men known as berserkers who transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust which they must satiate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales. However, not even in Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat even the least probable legends in the utmost gravity. This indicates either that berserkers are in fact mere figments of mid-sudden imaginations, or else that they have learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The Skald's ballads indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a true born bear. Only minute anatomically details, such as the shape of their tongues and teeth, reveal their secret. Descriptions of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these men turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to orls that harm cursed beasts or cursed creatures. But if we are to give credence to ancient songs about these creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres they have committed, we can only hope that no witcher will have to test this hypothesis. Then we have butchlings. Tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. Butchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a witcher will ever have to have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. A butchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an unexpected mother, draining her strength and that of the unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the butchling attacks, directly sinking its long, sharp fangs into the body, drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. A butchling stands around 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent or attacking him with sharp claws. A butchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubricant, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew in the house it never could call home. Okay. That is so sad.
Ever heard of preventive People! Castle's on fire!
Uh-oh.
Hide, good folk! Hide!
Oh. Was it lightning? What happened here?
Run, Roach.
Set the stable afire. We gotta calm him down.
Is everything just My stash!
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Save the stable hand and the horse is trapped inside the burning stable. I'll just undo that ladder.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
No. Oh God. Stop, Geralt.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
That's not working. Opening all the doors. Hurry. Oh.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Okay, let's try this again.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
This? Okay. Whew. Okay, it was that simple. I thought I had to push things and stuff like that.
we've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
I knew he was up to something. Or, not up to something, but there's something he wasn't telling us. Okay, girl.
We need to talk.
So what happened?
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
And that totally justifies you hitting her.
Expect me to believe you're a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
It's not about controlling them.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden, saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
What he's done is wrong. Like hitting his wife, beating her, all that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But I do have, you know, sympathy for him in a way also.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Finding his child like that must have been very, very traumatizing. And knowing that it was his fault as well. Because I imagine his wrestle or whatever with Anna was what caused the miscarriage.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrety, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
That is very ugly. Sorry. You know, with newborns, sometimes you're like, that, they're kind of ugly, but that is something else. I've just heard that so many times where people look at a newborn and they're just... I was about to say, what's happening?
Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
I'm trying. Ah! Stop. Did we do it? For Christ's sakes. Ah! It didn't die. Cool.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Oh, wrong button. How do I did.
Oh.
There we are.
Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Must be terrible carrying that. Again! Oh no.
We're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
Nice. Get out of here! Oh, they're on him.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it!
Here we are.
It worked. Woo. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Elsa? Kidding. Not a joke for this moment.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
I don't know why, but I got so emotional doing that. How dare you, game? Summon the lubberkin where the botchling is buried. That was rough.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh! We're off!
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
I don't think we need brooch for this. Although I don't know how far we need to go.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off. Wizardry! Fucking shit!
Fuck. You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
Don't ruin this, drowners. Leave us be. This is not the moment.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Feeling there.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
They're dead.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Oh, okay.
Wants to show me something more.
So at least they were alive and she wasn't like... But... Seems like they're left on horseback. It's really interesting. It sounded like you could do this mission 2 different ways, or maybe a lot of different ways. Like if we would have killed it, we could have went to the pillar, and then he would probably have told us where to go. Okay.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Oh, get away, get away, get away! Get away, get away, get away! Do they keep spawning? What's happening? Is it a... How was like, is it a monster lair that's here?
Should examine that horse carcass.
Thank you. Okay.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
Werewolf.
Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I could loot more, but I really wanna find them. Don't think I can outrun the wolves. Sorry, wolfies. Okay. Take me to them.
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Oh.
Who's that?
Good evening.
Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
I really hope so, but talk to the Baron about his family. Okay.
So
Thank
here
you,
our
Dea.
paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Oh. So what do we have? Find a mirror and almost a lot. Okay. I will go and talk to the Baron. Because Tamara is in... What is this area over here? Let's see. Okay, well. We have a few things close to us that I think we will go and check out before we continue with the story, because it's been a lot of stories or a lot of story today. I think it's so cool how long and how much depth the main quest has. I know it probably sounds weird when I say that, but I feel like with a lot of games, like even with this one, I think it could have went so many different ways. Well, not many ways, but you could have chosen what you wanted to do, how you wanted to handle things, and I really, really love that. The outcome would probably be mostly the same. But I sure as hell enjoyed the journey. So I always try to figure out Like, because these, it's just... Sometimes you're just speechless. We should really have Roach. I thought it wasn't that far. It's like up here. And the thing is, I could... Oh, it's a bandit camp.
Hey,
What level are you guys? 9? I'll try. Burn, fuckers!
Right, me lovers, to work!
You shall not shoot arrows at me, sir. Eat some fire!
That's enough of that.
Oh. Ooh, whoosh. Okay, let's loot. Oh, magic item. Another one. Okay. Should there... Maybe in the tower there's something. Yep, there's a chest. And a dead guy. Okay, diagram. Alright. Okay, both of our swords are in desperate need of attention. Oh. So. We do have a notice board over here. I think we will go and grab those notes because then we will get more question marks, and I would like to go and talk to the Baron, as I said, and then maybe we will be headed back towards like the Hanged Man's Tree and have a look around. We are like level 7 now, almost halfway to level 8. And then we will...
Come on.
Next video, we will probably focus a lot more on exploration, although I said I wanted to do that today. But again, I was just...
Let's go.
I know we played a main story in the previous video as well, but...
Head's hot as a hearth.
I didn't know it was going... Well, it might not be all of the... Oh, what is all this?
Sack of flour been hauled here for the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
What is happening here?
Pretty fellow like you's got to be experienced. Will you, Stanfish Gulper? Get out of my sight.
What's this? The inhabitants of the villages of Downwarren and Lindenvale are hereby ordered to report to the Nilfgaardian Army Center Camp. I think we read this, just in a different area. Okay.
Go, go.
Let me see the map. Yeah, looks like we got a few more question marks. Okay, back to the Baron.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday. To the woods.
Could like go a little bit off-road for this maybe. See how that goes. It's not that much, but
Hey, yeah.
There's some enemies over there. So we found the horse.
Move it.
What was this? Just a rock? Maybe? Okay. I'm happy Tamara is alive, but I guess Anna is just dead then? Who are you?
That's it, Roach.
Okay. Well, we're off.
Ooh. Need a swift kick in the arse.
Hey, yeah.
Got that arse's whipped like it.
I'm just trying to get past. I'm sorry. I just feel like, you know, if we haven't found him, we've only heard what happened, but we've not actually found her. There could be like a small chance, but probably not. Probably not.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Well, thank you. That's nice. That's a nice detail.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between them long ago.
Is he? Okay, he's back where we first met him.
A word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Yeah, it's not really our story to tell, you know? What's up, Philip? A love letter. My dearest husband, I breathe a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I'm so glad you're on the mend after your injury. I know how upset you must be at having to spend the next few weeks in a field hospital, but my heart rejoices that you will not be risking your life in the battlefield. Tamara grows and grows and grows. She can even stand up now if she holds on to something, though she's still quite unsteady on those chubby little legs. She needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back, she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her little hands can find. Yesterday, she almost poured a bowl of hot soup all over herself. I think I will take on that Miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time. Especially now when you are gone and I must look after all our household affairs myself. Dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to Melitu for your health and our daughters, and for our family to be whole once more. I hope this horrible war will end soon. I love you. Yours forever, Anna.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
On some levels, he's dumb.
Any news?
Dumb man.
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
Done stupid, terrible things. But he's lost so much as well.
In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Sure.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Don't crash.
That lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Do I actually have to race the Fast and the Furious? Seems like it. Funny.
The day dawns.
Well, well, well.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
I won't know which way to go. Will I?
Come
Okay.
on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Never mind. I will.
Go on!
Go on.
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Oh, this music.
Come on, lass!
I won! That was a short race, but it was fun.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Griffin?
Another chance to win.
Uh-oh.
She screamed like a
okay.
mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Let's play Gwent. Kidding.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
I will not play Gwent right now. We will do it. We have plenty of time to do it. but not right now. Because I am gonna go ahead and end this part here. A little bit of roller coasters of emotions. I feel like I didn't get that much done today in some ways. Just because I started a quest I couldn't finish, and we'll have to get back to that, I promise, the one with the werewolf. Once I have better stuff to do it. I know it's a quite low level quest. It's like a level 7 quest. We were only like level 6, but that shouldn't make that much of a difference. So hopefully we'll be able to find some oil or something that could be very helpful against it, because I'm not about to just pick something else. I think if I pick the option where I just allow him to kill the girl, then I won't have to fight him, but I'm not gonna go against my first choice just because the fight is tough. And I'm still thinking about if that is even the right choice to make, because in some ways he is innocent in all of this. He has tried to, you know, shield or hide himself away, lock himself up during his transformation so that he doesn't hurt anyone. And that is admirable. But again, he is cursed, and he doesn't know if something like this could happen again. If people find him on accident, stuff like that. So it's very, what is the lesser evil? And in that situation, I really don't know. Because I do also, if we have to think about justice and all that, because I have to pick one that needs to die, although I don't want any of them to die. And I don't agree with letting him kill her, but I also in some ways don't want to kill him because he is innocent. I know he killed his wife, but he didn't know that he did that. So yeah, it's so tough. It's very tough decisions. I was not expecting stuff like that to be in this game. I knew it was long, I knew it had lots of quests and stuff like that, but I didn't know it was this lesser evil thing until I actually started playing it. But yeah, I will really try to let you guys know what my process is with the choices that I make, and I feel like I didn't explain it very well in the situation, maybe because I was a little bit overwhelmed by all of it. Then we have this quest that we still haven't completed, but I don't know, I don't even know if I've ever played a game where there is so much depth to the missions. Obviously, there's some choices we can make. There's different ways to do everything. This quest in particular is still not finished, and I've been playing probably 4 hours or something, and we still have stuff to do. I can see why you guys said it will take me a long while to finish, and I don't mind that. Next video, I really want to go and explore some more before we continue with the main quests, and maybe also do some of the contracts, some of the side quests. Probably the contracts, because I think those are not as long. I don't mind longer stories or longer quests. It's just so we can, you know, explore, we can, you know, check some things off of the checklist that we have right now. Our quest log is so long. Right now I feel like I'm just overwhelmed by all the question marks and everything, so I'm gonna try and take one video at a time and just, you know, try and go through all of it. And yeah, I'm excited. And I'm so happy you guys have been enjoying the videos and all the feedback. I really appreciate it. But before I end the video, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my channel members, which I will have listed over here. I really appreciate the extra support so much, and it helps me out more than you know. So thank you guys so much. But if you just hung out with me today, watching me play this game, I really appreciate that as well. And it means the world to me that you guys want to take some time out of your day to just hang out while I play these games. And I really hope to see you guys in my next video of whatever I make. But for now, goodbye and take care.